Netflix is just the first to do this.
Yeah.
All of the major streaming platforms are going to have video podcasts on their platform soon. That's been coming for a while. I've talked about it here. Like we are not far from that day, right? This is both great for the reasons you just mentioned, but also super troubling because guess who dominates podcast charts?
Right-wingers. Yeah.
So everything I was already saying about the fact that our pop culture, which shapes who we consider familiar, who we consider leaders, who we consider the winners, who we consider valuable, so much of that is already right skewing. And now we're going to be drawing more content from an ecosystem that the right already dominates. It's actually wildly troubling to a certain extent. Now, Netflix has already has clearly from the selection of titles that it announced is going on the site is staying pretty far away from politics or any type of newsy show. It's very lifestyle, very sports oriented. I assume it'll continue in that vein. But at some point, the other buyers are going to be looking for like, who's going to get Joe Rogan? Who's going to get Barstool? Who's going to be making these massive deals with these other shows? Who's getting Call Her Daddy? Like, this is a massive, massive potential revenue generator for these streamers when they're already being pushed by their shareholders to increase their profitability.
Yes.
So it is exciting. It does represent interesting new opportunity for creators. And it is something from a political perspective we need to very seriously keep our eye on.
If you even just look at sports media, right? If you look at Barstool, which is such a juggernaut in the podcasting space, they're also very quick on video, one of the forerunners in video. And you look at college sports weekend, like college football Saturday.
Yes. Yeah.
Dave Portnoy and Pat McAfee, like these guys are now the ones running.
Yeah.
They're the ones running college sports.
Yeah.
And they came from the podcasting world, right? Because again, we talk about this and college sports, it's so interesting because that is actually, of all of the things that is actually still successful, it's sports viewing. Sports ratings, live appointment sports ratings
10,
is the only thing that's literally keeping cable television afloat.
Yeah.
And even those guys are like, you know what we need? Podcasters. Because they see the writing on the wall, right?
And Dave Portnoy, I don't know if he would align himself with a political party, but Dave Portnoy offers a very conservative worldview.
Yes.
Right?
100%.
So he may be pro-Trump, but like screw everybody else. I don't know. I actually don't know that much about his politics, but I know that it's generally speaking conservative skewing.
I would say it's like right-leaning.
Yeah. And therefore, he doesn't have to talk about Democrats or Republicans so long as he's presenting a conservative worldview.
Yes.
When a Republican shows up and a Democrat shows up, people are going to prefer the Republican, right? Because that's more in line with their worldview. And who is, to your point, college sports, that pipeline of young people.
Yes.
Like it's all feeding.
Portnoy is a hero to young white men who watch college
Not
football.
just white. Like we have to start getting really
Good
honest
point.
about the fact that we are losing young men of color as well.
100%. You're right. Not just white. If you think about cable news, like, sorry, now I'm comparing
the least watched thing of all time.
I'm comparing the most watched thing on television to the least watched thing on television. Where do you think cable news goes? Because I do think cable news is, could not be more irrelevant.
Oh.
And also more of a dinosaur than ever before.